Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with the second episode of Just the Good Parts Fallout New Vegas edition. So I have just made it to Novac. This town is really awesome. First off, it's got the big ass dinosaur out the front. Even Victor's made it here as well. And it's called Novac because of the sign. The sign is damaged and obviously that says no vacancy, but it fell off, revealing just Novac. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if that was done on purpose or what, but that's what the case is. That's kind of cool. So this town is really fun. A lot of really cool missions here. This is where we get our first companion. I know that Eddie here is technically a companion, but he doesn't really count. We're going to get our first human companion as well, and he will actually join us. Now his name is Boone. He's a sniper. He used to work for the NCR, doesn't anymore. He and his wife moved here, and his wife was taken by the Legion. It's a really tragic story, and basically he will ask us to find out who betrayed her to the Legion. Basically, they told the Legion exactly when and where to find his wife. Novac satellite, there's nothing cool. As well as the fact that we meet another kick-ass doctor here, which we can buy medical supplies off. We also got this this house over here where they are raising Brahmin, or those cow things, those two-headed cows. And Gibson's scrapyard and the Robco missile launch center as well isn't too far, and it's directly connected to this one. Now I got here previously, I asked around to see if there were any missions. We were told to go check out in the dinosaur's mouth and see one of the snipers who stand guard. What the hell is this? Mercenary, that would be a trader.
What can I do for you?
So this is the really kick-ass doctor here. I'm hurt. This is a good way to unload a lot of our crap that we don't need. I don't really like using dynamite. It's just not great. Hockey mask. I'll sell that. Absinthe. I'm going to keep one bottle of absinthe. You will understand why it has to do with the prostitute missions in Fallout New Vegas. Oh, in actual Vegas. Don't know why I said that. I should actually use that book.
Another satisfied customer.
So the magazines, they give you a temporary boost in whatever the magazine's about, but the actual books give you a permanent boost. So this guy here is raising cows, and every now and then, almost every night, one of the cows dies. As you can see, one is here. It's empty, meaning that they've actually killed it, or it was already dead, they've taken out the meat. So we can go inside and we can talk. It's just this kind old, cowboy and his wife, basically just living out here, and something's killing their...
Look who's here.
You don't even know me, and she said, look who's here.
Hey there. In from out of town. Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you.
Heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy howl, but it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two, not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobarks. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. Whoever it is, I don't think they're...
What brings you here? Oh, well.
She's actually kind of hot.
You've already met my beau, Dustin. Wow, that's the strangest thing. But when we finally got up the gumption to go look outside, all we found was our cattle. And I know what they sound like when they get up. I can't imagine.
I was saying before, Boone's wife was taken. Now, someone betrayed him. And then you ask around to find out, you know, about Boone's wife. And turns out she was a little different. She was big city. She hated small communities. She didn't want to live here anymore. And a lot of people resented her for that. They felt that she was looking down on them. Anyway, basically, something has been coming out in the middle of the night, taking out cows, and then when they go to look outside, nothing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide. Hidden. We're going to stay hidden. Now they do it in the middle of the night. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until 10 o'clock. And we're going to stay hidden as well. So this mission, it's kind of boring. Yes, I know. I'm just getting it over and done with. I really am enjoying this game. I'm surprised at the amount of views I've been getting from this. I'm averaging between about 20 views per day. Not just, of course, on this this episode, but because I'm uploading better and better episodes, and I'm becoming better at becoming a YouTube gamer. I'm simply getting more views. As you know, YouTube put out this whole big thing where you can't get any money until you sort of hit 10,000 views. That's what I heard. So far, I'm only up to like 2,400. So I still got a bit to go. So as it gets later, people will go to bed. Pretty sure it happens between like between midnight and 1. Detected by who? Basically, we just gotta wait out of sight. You can tell if you've missed it if you see another dead cow. What time is it? So it should be showing up any second now. If not, we'll have to wait another 24 hours. Oh shit. There it is. That's the asshole. They always make a run for it. I don't know why. The Nightkin. Now this is a form of the super mutants. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's just a regular super mutant that may have been reacted to the stealth technology, or just maybe a new type of super mutant that hates being seen. Yeah, they have severe anxiety disorders. They hate being out in the public, basically, and that's why they use these stealth boys. But constant use of the stealth boys has some nasty side effects. It can basically mess with your brain. The people, these Nightkin are going schizophrenic now. If anyone's seen or heard of a super mutant, you know that they are an unstable entity already. The Nightkin are significantly worse than that. They do appear to be somewhat stronger, or at the very least just different in some ways, possibly even smarter, but they are very unstable as a direct result of overuse of the stealth boys. But we managed to kill it, so that didn't go on for very long. It did kill a cow, which we didn't actually get to stop.
Man, find anything? Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. And help yourself to any...
I don't really want the stuff in the freezer. It's just steak. It's a shitload of steak, and quite frankly, I don't really want steak at the moment. I don't really need to eat as much as one would think. So, yeah, that's that mission done. It was okay. I did enjoy it. Normally, I'd have to wait like 2 or even 3 nights before that Nightkin showed up, and it showed up on the first night. That is so good. Yes, we also received the Screams of the Mimic? Screams of the something. It's the Screams of the Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. That's it. So Boone takes a look at, basically takes his shift at night, if I recall. So we're going to go check him out. This is me, by the way. As you can see, purple hair, female. Pretty standard. Just going to go straight on in here. So one of these people betrayed. Yes, we have T-Rexes. One of these people betrayed Boone's wife and Boone by reporting it to the NCR. Hello, Boone. So this will be our first companion once we unlock him and solve his little mystery. What do you want? Expecting visitors? Just looking around. I heard there was a sniper nest.
There's nothing. I think you better leave.
See, he's not very friendly at all. Do you treat everyone around here like this?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
What do you want me to
I
do?
want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so we got the optional of going around Novac and asking around to find out who would have a grudge against his wife. Well, it turns out kind of everyone, to some extent. Not many people simply liked her. I'm going to go ahead and ask around during the day anyway to get just a bit more filler information. That's not enough time. I've got to wait a bit more. Basically, what Boone wants us to do is find out who betrayed him. Who sold out his wife. Oh crap, I'm overrun. I'm full. So full. So full. The beret must have set me over. Anyway, we've got to find out who betrayed his wife, get them to stand in front of the dinosaur, then put on the beret. That will be the signal for Boone to take the shot.
Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the dino. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. As far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
It's funny, I don't know how long Boone's been here, but apparently it has been some time, as well as his wife, and the wife says, well, he's saying that he hasn't been here for, or she's only been into the shop once, which is kind of weird because there's not much else to do in this town. So, what do you sell here? He's really trying to sell those souvenir T-Rexes, which of course I intend to buy. Let's see what we can get rid of. Minigun. The minigun is broken, therefore useless. I might as well get rid of it. That's what was weighing me down. I don't really care for the dirty water. A lot of dog meat I'll get rid of. That's going to weigh me down as well. Let's see that. I don't really eat food. Maize. That's a magazine. Let's see what we got. We've got Ruby's casserole. I'm not going to sell that. I'll sell the scotch. Sell the squirrel stew. Don't know why that took me a while to spit that out. Stealth boys, sugar bombs. I'm going to keep that. You'll understand why later on. I really should start drinking these cool bottles of soda. Gecko hide, that would weigh me down quite a bit. The hammer, the gecko egg, the fusion battery also would weigh me down. The empty sarsaparilla bottle. Okay. Now I've gotten rid of a lot of excess weight. I'm going to go ahead and take the frag grenade. Cancel that. I know I should have done this on my own time, but I didn't. That's just a random novac settler, therefore useless. Now I know exactly who did it, and I know exactly why they did it. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but basically we have to do some snooping in order to find out. As in, we have to break into people's homes while they were sleeping. Find evidence that they are the ones responsible, then tell them.
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no... She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast... I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but...
We also got Gibson's scrapyard, and old lady Gibson's scrapyard, and she doesn't really have any direct association with the town. It's kind of weird how, like, someone 10 feet away can be like their own individual space. I was like, I need you to deliver this message. Well, it's just around the corner. Why can't you deliver it yourself? It's too far. And I guess for an NPC, such distances are crazy far. Nothing here. So what we have to do is we have to snoop, and in order to snoop we have to wait until people are sleeping, because otherwise we will get caught. They will attack us. We'll be screwed, basically. We'll take the meat. The Gibson scrapyard is really good when it comes to trade. She's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of resources, things like that. So she's just really good to have around. And she's just up the road. Here we go, one more. And that's Helios Tower. Now that's a really, really big, really fucking awesome mission that a lot of people would really want me to get into, and I really want to get into. Oh, there's Novac up in here. He lives in this shack. As far as crappy hellholes go, this is the biggest one you can live in. I mean, it's just horrible. He's called Novac. Where the hell is everyone? Basically, he's a kook. There's the Gibson thing, and then there's the Robco rocket testing facility over there. Looks like this place has got some pretty good defenses, I must say. They've shielded everything off so no one can sneak up on at least on the caravan park anyway. It's not a caravan, the hotel. Not even technically a hotel, it's a motel. Oh, there he is.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave. Could be. I thought it was cannibals. Come to eat us all for sure.
So he's crazy. Look for evidence of the... Oh, shit. I didn't even know he would tell us that there's evidence for in the Dino Lee lobby. To do that, we have to break in, which means we are going to lose karma. In this game, you basically have to lose karma to some extent. Doesn't mean that it will affect the game in any way, because I am going to be a guardian angel to most people. It's just that in this sense, I will be just a little sneaky. We're going to go into her safe right here. Bill of sale, bottle cap, pre-war money. Note, let's see, bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Council Officion, have this day bargained and purchased from Janine May Crawford of the Township of Novac the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carter Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 caps. Oh, she was pregnant. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound. We warrant that the slave and her young will be sound healthily, saves for life. We convit with the said Janine Crawford that we will have full power to bargain and sell slaves and her offspring. Payment of the additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful rendition of the fetus. Claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. It's a little difficult for me to read it at the moment. Administration. So she sold the rights to her to Boone's wife and it as well. I'd never actually read the entire thing the same way I did now, and she received 1,000 bottle caps for the selling of his wife, and will receive an additional 500 bottle caps when she gives birth and they take the fetus if everything goes right. That's so fucked up. Oh. So it's at night, which means Boone is right in the dinosaur's mouth, standing guard with the sniper rifle. We're going to go to Janine's house, and we're going to tell her to wait in front of the dinosaur. Then we're going to put on her cap.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur. So when she gets close to it, we're just going to put on the hat, and then she'll stand in place, and then her head will just sort of explode or come off or something. But she's about to die. It's basically as simple as that. Hey Victor, how's it going, buddy? Now Victor is very different from these robots. I don't really know why. Perhaps he was a prototype. Remember, Mr. House basically transferred consciousnesses into robots, and he did that with this supermodel during the time. So Victor might be the prototype one that they tested it on. One for my baby. Apparel. That's it. I look kind of stupid wearing this hat because my hair's so big. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, fuck. Her head exploded. Oh. Damn. That's a thermometer. Probably hasn't worked since 19 blah 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 because it's been 200 years. It's been 200 years. Why is everything still in rubble? I was like, you know, fucking clean this up. Clean it up. It's been 200 years. Here we go. Just going to click on here. So we go straight up to Boone, talk to him, and that will be the end of that. Hey there, Boone.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. You... But this... Fine.
So now we have Boone. Now this is going to be a huge benefit to us. Getting both Eddie and Boone at this start of the game is a huge bonus for us. Basically, we're going to just plow through the game having the 2 sidekicks with us. Right, at this point in time, like I've said this before, and of course I'll say it again, I wouldn't have Eddie at this time. And getting Boone, you have to convince him to tag along. Which means that you have to have an upgraded speech graph. Otherwise, you ain't going to get him. So many people who rush through this game would be ahead, but they would also be behind because they wouldn't be able to do a lot of other missions that you would need these 2 characters for. Otherwise, you'd have to grind and level up significantly more in order to do them. But now that we have got this, we are hugely above everything. Basically, we're just going to have to wait till till we reopen everything. Oh, by the way, we got a house here. Once we go talk to him, he will give us a key to that room up there. Basically, the room that we could rent if we were to speak to Janine and say that we would like to rent a room. We get that full time now. That is our permanent residency. And that will happen a couple times throughout. They're basically little checkpoints. I remember coming here after the opening of the San Mondre casino.
How you doing?
I stashed all the gold and I literally just dumped it on the bed.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the 2nd floor, closest.
So he was basically put in charge of everything and he gave it away to everyone. And he has decided, because of the work around town, we are going to receive this room. I think it's this one. Yes, this is our hotel room, motel room. As you can see, teddy bear. Storage loader. Now I'm going to keep hold of the teddy bears. Quests. They went booted. Rescue the captured. The reunion. Happy trails. So these are the really crappy things. We're going to go into our... I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Now that we have a proper place, Sunset Star Sarsaparilla bottle, guess what? I'm going to attempt to do that challenge. I have heard of a glitch in this game which will allow us to do the bottle challenge, star bottle challenge. Sorry, I don't know why. Well, we have to collect 50 of them, and they are ridiculously rare. Now, on my own, I managed to get like 30 of them. I did not find the remaining 20. It was a colossal pain in the ass. I gave up. I basically just jumped on YouTube and did it, watched it through there. That's settled. But I looked up a glitch. I don't know if it's on this console or not, but we'll soon find out. So, oh yeah, I want to go check out the sniper in the dino's mouth now. Basically, he's got information on him. Or he'll... No, he's already told us that. He will give us a new quest. If your intelligence, or at least your speech, is high enough, you can convince him to tell you where the checkered man went. If not, you will have to do a mission. Now, that mission is going to be a huge pain in the ass.
Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be... But the only resource we get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site. But a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. I would, but I've got to watch the road. Well, they gotta...
Come fly with me. Now that mission is really great, but unfortunately it's very big. So I am going to have to make this the end of the episode for now. I will come back and do the come fly with me mission because that mission is super fun. And now that we have Boone and Eddie at our sides, we can just go straight in. At my level, it would be unwise to attempt this mission without any sort of assistance. You would have to level up. But I have got the companions with me, so I am basically set. So like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. I would love to hear a comment from you guys. Anything at all. Just write in the comments, you know, new games you think I should play, what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, things like that. So, you know, YouTube, you know who I am, you know what I do. I'll catch you later next time.